My father was a pimp, my mother was out there. And it was just, that was my life. That's just what I was accustomed to.
So now your mother passes when you are, what, 16 years old? And you're already acting out?
No, I'm already probably national and world amateur champion by then.
From 14 to 16? Well, how did that happen?
I beat everybody in the world.
But how do you go from the kid that got the pigeon thrown at him?
Okay, so ever since that happened, I would fight every day, probably 2 times a day. I would just fight. Sometimes we would fight for money. Yeah, you want to fight again? Put this on. This nigga will beat this nigga. So some of the guys would put money on each other and we would fight people.
And how do you go from that?
You know, I kept fighting people. I went to some institutions. I was fighting in there, street fighting, hitting people, trying to stab them. And then I got shipped to another institution.